Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley, and this is for Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and savings challenges that actually make saving fun. And speaking of fun, today will be a very first video in a brand new series called Saturday Save with Friends. So basically, it's when I get to play games that my friends in the budgeting community put out, and playing with them. Some of them are throughout the year, some of them are month by month, but basically games, including the Survivor collab, which I am a part of. So we're going to play some fun games. We've got a lot to get to, so grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and let's get to it. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Saturday for you. It's Friday night for me, but filming ahead just a little bit. I just watched the results from our first week of Survivor over on the Floating Funds channel. It was super nerve-wracking to watch. It was a great video. And now we know who is eliminated in our first week, and we got to watch Maddie play the game for week 2. So we will get to our turn to play the game for Survivor today. We're going to do that last, though. First, I want to introduce some of the things that I've decided to add into this brand new series. So this wasn't originally on the plan, so it didn't even show up in the 2026 video. I will tell you, though, this is pretty typical for me. I think I have a plan, and then I change it. But I am still going to do all the things that I mentioned in the 2026 video. All of those binders are still going to be a thing. It's just when I went out and started looking at some of the wonderful things that the creators here in this community have created, I just found too many things that I just have to do. So basically squeezing out every last dollar of my budget to put towards savings challenges so that I can play some of these longer challenges, even if with a smaller budget. So what are we adding in? So on Saturday Save with Friends, I think what we'll see is this binder or this series grow over time, because the ones we're starting with are the ones I've found so far. And I know there's a couple of other collabs that are coming out that I know I'm going to want to participate in as far as playing along. And of course, Survivor is going to continue for 36 weeks total. So who knows what this series and this night of videos will become, but I'm going to share with you what we have for now, and what I can budget for as far as additional savings challenges. So we do have Savings Survivor. That's a non-negotiable. Even if I get voted off the island, which I hope I don't, I hope I stay in at least for a while, I will continue playing each week's challenge and saving along with the group, but we'll do that one last. And then I found some wonderful challenges, some of the folks out in the community that I thought would be good additions to my binder and kind of longer saves. So the first was saving through the year from April's fresh start. This is the dashboard. This was a complete freebie on her Ko-fi, a part of her budget mess, and they're absolutely adorable. Overall, you save $365 plus there's a little bonus. So basically it's $1 a day. I thought I can make that happen. So we're going to start with January today, and we're going to save each week in that one, and we will decide how we're going to allocate that out. I need to finish filling out these, but the next grouping is from Rock's Budgets, another 2026. Did I say 2025? It's a 2026 challenge. So for the year of 2026, we will also do this one. Rock's Budgets also put this set out on her Ko-fi as a freebie. They are absolutely adorable. So about $1 a day, it looks like, for her monthly challenges as well. So we're going to do that alongside April's fresh start, and we'll start with January tonight. Then, oh my gosh, I found this one from the Mrs. Champion, the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. And let me just show you, I couldn't believe how big this one was, and a complete freebie. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even count how many challenges, but it is there's a ton in here, and they were all free. I just kept printing and kept printing and kept printing, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is great. So I printed them out and stickered the ones that needed to be stickered. So we will play this one throughout the year. So we've got some that are year long, or however you want to do it. This is Saturday savings. And then we've got a scratcher for this month, and then a bonus challenge for this month. So we will play this during our Saturday Save with Friends, and we will decide how to allocate that out. And then something I've always wanted to participate in. I see everybody else playing them, but this is the Save with Judy Sunday Playing with Friends, which is her cute little gnomes. Let me see, where do I put those? I need to get them in my Happy Planner, get the holes punched. So we have our gnomes there. We're going to do it a little different than I think she does, where she has a certain amount. And we save the same amount. I think for me and for my budget, we're just going to color in one each week, and they're going to be $5 per adorable gnome. And then her 2026 save 25 a month. This one is great. Saves 300 total, $5 an icon. So we're going to play both of those throughout the year as well. So I'm excited about that. And I think that wraps up what we have. So this will probably take us a bit, especially with the coloring and then the Survivor Challenge. So I'm excited to add this series in to the lineup. I'm excited to see it grow, but until we clear out some of that debt, it's not going to grow too much. It's just going to be we got to be careful. I wish I could do every savings challenge I see, and I just had nothing but money laying around to put towards savings challenges. The reality is we have only what we have. But I'm enjoying doing and kind of stretching a little bit, even if it's a smaller amount that I'm saving towards each challenge. I'm enjoying getting to show other creators and to get to play along with my friends. And just to kind of reiterate that a small budget it's still savings, and with consistency, you can save a lot. So okay, so getting to it. Oh, before I get into this, just wanted to put one more little statement out there, or a reminder. I do have a new freebie up in the Ko-fi, because we hit 750 subbies, which, wow, can't believe that. So I'm going to start celebrating those milestones at every 50, because we're trying to get to 1,000. I would love to get to 1,000 by my birthday. It's at the end of February, so I don't know. We're at 700, and well, I think last I checked, we were in the 760s, which is amazing, and thank you all for that. So I don't know if we'll hit 1,000 by my birthday, but that's kind of the goal I've had in mind for a few months. Anyways, we hit 750, so I went ahead and got a freebie ready for you. They're tinies. Everybody always needs tinies, so you can go check that out in the Ko-fi. And then I'm already readying the 800 subscriber freebie. Also, if you are interested in becoming a member of my Ko-fi, we do have the 2 tiers. But if you want the physical one where I mail things out, the deadline for this month is January 15th in order to get this month's little package sent to you. So just wanted to remind you of that. If you get the one that's just print only, the digital, you can sign up for that anytime. But I did already post the January freebie, or members only freebies already. So those are up and ready. Okay, I think that's all the business I need to take care of. Let's skip right over Saving Survivor, because that one makes me nervous. And also, Finn had mentioned that he might want to help us with that. So I'm going to see if he wanders back this way. He's wandered off, video game related activity of some sort. So if he makes his way back over here by the time we get to that one, he'll get to join us. He has missed you all. He said he wanted to see my friends. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just start in here. Let's look at what we have for April's fresh start. So when I did the math on how much I would need to finish out a month, it was like, it's a $31, because there's 31 days in January. And I was basically planning for about $8. Now, since I'm starting this on the second saving week of January, I went ahead and put aside $16 for this month. So we do have $16 over here, and then we have a total, I believe, of $95. Let's go ahead and count just to make sure. It's a brand new series, so I want to make sure I'm being clear on what I'm doing, and keeping you updated on that. So 10, 20, and 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95. That's right, $95 total for all of the new series that we're going to do tonight. And before we wrap up, I will share a quick look at what our plans are for savings for the week, which I normally start out my videos with each week. I'm just all, miscombobulated or whatever because I'm adding in a new series and it's always just a little bit chaotic. Okay, so back to where we are. April's fresh start at $8 a week, and we're playing for 2 weeks. Let's roll a little dice and see what it says. Okay, number 1. So it knew what we wanted to scratch. All right, so that's $5, and then we're going to roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to bring us down here. And a 6. Well, we wanted to do 8, and we got 11. So we got some big numbers there. Hello, Finnegan. Did you find your game you were looking for? No? All right. Well, we'll be playing Survivor here in a little bit. I'll let you know when we're ready, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, so $11. We might have to make up a little bit here. But we have $11 going into April's fresh start. Oh, we had a total of 16 planned. That's right, because it's $8 per week. So we could scratch again. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay, that's 3. It's always a little bit chaotic. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so far we've put $14 in. Do we want to risk it to hit that 2? How about we don't? Let's see what happens with Rock's Budgets, which is our next one. And we can always come back to this. I don't want to steal money from something else. We can always come back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put $14 in this one right now, and we will see whether we have a couple of dollars and another opportunity to just scratch a little bit more on that one. It's hard to get that exact when you're guessing what's going to be under there. All right, up next, the same thing. We have about $16 for Rock's Budgets. 1, 2. Let's do this corner one up here. Oh, that's 1. That's a nice safe 1. Awesome. Rolling again. 1, 2, 3. And a 5. Rolling again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 6. This is very similar situation. All right, so we're going to put, for now, we'll just grab this. We can always figure it out later. Okay, so we had a total of 16 available, so we only done 12 so far. Let's roll one more time because we also have that extra $2 laying over from April's fresh start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh, there's a 7, and that's what happens. Okay, so 2. So we had $16 allocated and $2 extra dollars from April's fresh start that we didn't spend. So we're just $1 in the hole there. 5, 10, 15. So let's trade this back in for a 10. All right. So a total of $19. for the first week, and it's really for 2 weeks. Typically, we're going to be trying to stay at about $8 per week for these. And hopefully that one extra dollar isn't going to end us up with an IOU on another challenge. We're going to see how it works out. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to skip over this one for just a second, and let's go to the Save with Judy challenges, because we know those are $5 each, and we're also playing for 2 weeks. What you got there, bud?
I got a little friend to join you.
Oh, I got a little friend to join me? Look, y'all, he brought me a little Transformer to join me. His dad and him both love Transformers. They're all over our little game room up here.
He also has some good, but I just took him away.
Oh, okay. All right, bud. Let me finish doing this with my friends here, and we'll play Survivor here in a little bit, all right? Awesome. Okay, so here we have our $5 a month, or $5 an icon, and we need to do for 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to do this pretty blue color and color in 2 icons. So each month it looks like has 5 icons. So I think there's going to be some months where we have to do 2 icons in a week, but that's okay. Not this week because we're already doing 2 icons because we're catching up for last week. All right, so $10 going for this one. And then I'm pretty excited about this because we get to color, and I hope you don't mind me coloring because I really enjoy it. We have these adorable little gnomes, and we're going to color in as we go. Let's see. I think I'm going to take this color. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so sweet.
And he also looks like the real ones.
Like a real gnome?
Yeah. That's what their nose actual color is.
That's right. I agree. I think you're right. Well, anyways, Finn, you must have not found your video game.
Yeah, I haven't found them. And I want to tell you something that was very bad.
What's that?
When I look in the spot where all of them were, they're all gone.
Well, that doesn't terribly surprise me, Finn. You guys tend to lose those things a lot. Whoever designed those tiny little game cartridges for
No, it was the big packages. They put everyone in the packages, but all the packages were gone.
Okay. Well, I bet Dad can help you find them when he gets home, huh?
I was gonna pick it for you.
Oh, you're gonna pick my next color? Okay, well, I'll do this one and you pick the next color.
No, I'm grabbing it.
Oh, I want you to pick it. You tell me what color his gloves should be. What color should his gloves be? Better hurry up or I'm gonna pick for myself. No, it needs to be one of these square ones. What do you think?
This one.
You want pink gloves?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and he's gonna need a color for his hat too. Can you get that for me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
I hope you all had a good week. We had a crazy week at work. It was nuts. It was the first full week back from okay, purple, huh? From, the holidays and everything, and that's always just a little crazy anyways, but it was particularly, I just had back-to-back meetings all week, but did get quite a bit done. And that's always a nice feeling. But I'm going to tell you right now, by the time I left work, I was ready, definitely ready to go home. Coloring through.
It bleeds through.
It sure does. I have to be careful, huh? Because I don't want to ruin my pretty mat. Do I?
It'll actually make it like a little bit like a drawing on the back, so you know what it'll look like on the front. I already chose my color for the bell.
Good job. I like that. I like that bell.
Perfect color.
It is the perfect color. I agree. What about his little ball on his hat? Does he need a special color or a light purple maybe for that?
Well, actually those balls actually have no color.
Well, I'm going to go with light purple. See how it goes well with his purple hat?
Oh wait, it also makes it blue of a reflection of the dark in the light.
And we can color his beard the same color. He's got a purple beard. What do you think?
No, Mom.
What?
We can pretend he's like white but shining.
Oh, I like it. Anyway, so I'm going to tell them about my day at work. How was your day at school?
Oh, it went crazy.
Why was it crazy?
I mean, like yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday it went crazy.
Well, what happened?
So like the people we had like substitute, and the people were going crazy at start because they're playing this game with their want meant to play.
Oh, because you had a substitute?
Yeah, and they play the game called school, and they're pretending they're the teacher, which is not what they're meant to do.
Oh.
But like 4 people, if you say 4, then you're counting me. But if you say 3, that means you're not counting me. I was doing the right thing, and 3 other people were doing it.
Okay, well, that sounds crazy. And you know what happens when people have substitute teachers? They tend to try to get away with stuff. Not you, right?
Yeah, not me, because the teacher said, like we get in trouble even though we have substitute.
Oh, you mean that substitute would tell your teacher how you acted, right?
Yes.
That would not be good. Okay, well, I'm glad you made good decisions.
But after the start of the day, we started to be calm.
You started to be calm after that?
Yeah,
that's great.
everybody been calm.
That's great. Well, I'm going to finish talking about my day. Is that okay, Finny?
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, today was the last day of a very long week, but I got a lot done. We had a lot of meetings and about some training projects. If you're new to my channel, I work in learning and development and adult learning at a state agency. So we're always training on things.
I'm trying to pick the color for his beard because since you made the blue,
I need it to be super duper light, like this color maybe. What do you think?
Maybe light blue, because
that's true, but I think I'll go with this color because we need to get on to our next game. What do you think?
Yes.
All right. I liked you helping me pick out the colors for our little elf friends. Should we name them?
Yeah.
I'm going to name this one Frank. Can I name him Frank?
Which one?
The second one. His name is Frank.
And the first one, I'm going to name him Belly, since he has a bell.
Belly?
Yeah.
Belly.
Yeah, you just write bell and then a Y.
Belly. Got it. Okay, good job. Awesome.
Woo.
Oh, goodness, Finn, you're always fun to have around. Always fun to have around, man.
Yeah.
Don't y'all think? He always makes things more interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to go play for a little bit until it's time for Survivor?
Well, I can't play.
Okay.
Remember, I lost all my games.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to sit here and talk to us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty much.
You're pretty much going to do that? Awesome.
Because that's the only thing I can do.
Oh, maybe Mom should have filmed after you went to bed then. All right. Okay, so let's check in. We've done our Save with Judy. We've done our Rocks budgets and our April's Fresh Start. So that leaves 2 things left to take care of. So I'm going to put these. This is a total of $20, $5 for each of those little guys, and $5 for each icon. So that's 2 weeks worth. So we'll be nice and caught up there. We're going to go ahead and put this in a...
You could try those 2 5 for a 10.
I could, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, so next up is the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book, and then we have Survivor. Now, so for Survivor, goodness, I have to set aside $10 in case we lose our challenge, and we have to pay $10. And then the rest of this could go to our Ultimate Savings Challenge book. So we're going to play it that way. Then if we end up with an extra $5 because we don't lose Survivor, we'll decide what to do with that. All right, we'll get those hooked up. Let's get our ultimate. Again, this comes from the Mrs. Champion one. Super, super fun. Okay, we have a couple of. That's right, that does say 2026. Awesome. And then we have our Saturday savings. It's $5 per date. So we're going to do one of those. And then we have some snowflakes and some rolling into 2026. So we're going to try to get these two done for January and then keep up with our Saturday savings. That's what we're going to try to do. So let's start here. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3. Let's scratch and see what's under here.
3. The same number.
It's a 3 for 3, huh, buddy?
Let me. I can't reach it.
What?
I can't reach that.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Yeah, I do it at the end. Let's scratch again because I don't have any more ones.
2.
1, 2.
I thought it was meant to be here.
I start off from where I left. And there's not really a rule about it anyways. So now we're at 7. All right, so we're going to put that right there for $7. Then I'm going to take my vacuum. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
It doesn't clean up very good when it's not laminated. There you go. That's good enough. That's good enough. There you go.
It sounds like the actual vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Next page.
All right, so for this one, we get to pick any of these dice. We have D6, D3, D4, D8, D10, D20, and D12. Which one do you want to roll?
D20.
Of course you would say that. What if we spend all our money? We can't get anything else. This is a D20. It's 17. That means I gotta save $17, Finn. This is your fault.
I actually don't choose it.
It's too late now. We can't go back. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, I promise. So D20, 17. Thank you, Finn. Well, I guess we got that taken care of. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to trade this in for 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll take that back. That over here. So for $17, 1,
2,
5, 10, 15, 16, 17. All right. So now, how many dollars do we have left?
So 1, 2, 3.
Total of this.
$8.
Because we got to save this for Survivor.
Yes.
Well, we have a couple of choices. Let's go over here to our we can scratch again and take a risk. I don't know if it would be bigger than 8. And then we can do our Saturday savings. These are $5 each. Do we have a 5? I think we do. We do, don't we?
Yes, we have 1 5.
Right.
So we only can do it one time.
That's right. We can only do it one time. Plus, we only need to do it one time because we've only had one Saturday so far. I know it's Saturday actually when they're watching this, but for us, it's only been one Saturday. Okay, so we're doing another 5. All right, now we have $3. Do you want to take a risk and scratch again?
Yes. I hope it's done. I hope it's done.
All right, we have that. Let's do 1. Okay, what do you think?
I hope it's done. I hope it's a 1. It's 7.
It's a 1.
Oh,
that's a 1.
Perfect.
That's a 1.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
You're silly.
No, God actually does it sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right, 1.
$1.
There you go. And now we have $2.
$2. 1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 6. This is 6 right here. Fingers crossed because we're gonna end up with an IOU. Oh nope, we got a 5.
We got 2.
All right, so we have $3 IOU on this one. All right. Look, I have one already that says $3. So we'll put all of that in there. And here's what we're going to hope. We're going to hope that we don't lose our survivor game. So we won't owe. Because we can use some of that money. Yeah, it says oops. But for right now, this is for survivor. Let's go ahead and see how much we saved. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yep, that makes sense since we overspent by $1 in the other challenge. But that's okay.
That's a lot.
It is. But it's also for a little more than normal amount. I'm going to set this right here for right now. All right, you ready to do Survivor, buddy?
Yes.
All right, I hope we win. I hope we win because we need that extra money to put towards our overspending on this one, huh? All right. All right, we're going to get our Survivor book out. If you're new to this channel, you're new to this collab, this is a Survivor collab. It is hosted by Maddie at Floating Funds. We just finished doing her challenge last week, and we just found out who was eliminated from our game so far. So each week, one of us will be eliminated. But that was someone from her team. It was Laura with Teacher Mom Budgets. So I'm going to go ahead and mark. I liked her idea of marking a heart next to the people who are eliminated because we do love them and we are glad they were participating in the game, and we hope they stick around.
Cool.
All right. So last week we played Maddie's Minute to Win It. It was super stressful. And this week we're going to be playing Who Will Survive with Kim. And this one's going to be not timed, but I've watched Maddie play it already, and it was still a little bit stressful. So basically, for each line, we're going to have 3 dice or 3 times to roll our dice, and we're trying to get as high a score as possible, all right?
Yes. And the high score is 6.
Mm-hmm. All right, Fen, I'm going to let you roll because I think you can be lucky, maybe. We'll see. A 5. That's not bad. Good job.
We are so close.
All right.
If we went like this, we would have got 6.
Okay, so what we're going to say for our savings is if we save, if we get a 20 points is we're going to save $5.
5?
The 10 or 5 points is going to save 10. Okay?
10?
Yeah.
Way more than 20.
Because that means we didn't win as much. We got a lower score. The higher score means I don't have to save as much. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You ready to roll your second dice? Oh, we can't do doubles, so we get to roll again.
Okay.
3. All right, you better go. You better get a 6. Oh, you don't got to shake your head, silly Billy.
I was trying to shake my hand.
Okay, so that's a total of 10, which gets us 9 to 11. That's 10 points. All right. So we need to go again. You ready? Can I go this time?
Yes.
All right, let's see. 6. Maybe I'm the lucky one tonight.
No, it was because when it's my turn,
I got a 1. That's like the opposite. We need a 5.
7.
We need a 5. 5. All right.
Thank
okay.
you, God. Thank you.
That's 11, 12. All right. 12 to 15. That is 20 points. Yay. All right. So we got a 20. That's so far our highest score. You ready to roll the last one? Yes. Wait, did we do that right? 6 and 5 is 11 plus 1 is 12. Whew. Okay. Yes. We got a 20. All right. You roll. Just put it through the dice. You don't got to shake it, silly Billy. All right. Okay, 5 it is. Let's go for your second roll. 5, you got to roll again. 6. Oh my, you are the lucky. That's 11. Go one more time. Oh, got to roll again. 1. All right. You got a 12 again. All right, so we got another 20. So that means our score that we're going to report to Maddie is a 20. You write this in pink.
Yeah, and we should tell her the total number.
Well, this is the number we got to tell her. And that means we get to save only 5 for Survivor this week, which means we can also go take care of that IOU that we just had on the Ultimate 2026 box or book. Okay, so we're gonna add another $5.
Survivor.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is the game that we're playing, Saving Survivor. Okay, so now instead of the 10 we're budgeted for, we can now go back to our 2026 game here, or 2026 book, and we have a $3 IOU that we can take care of right here. As soon as we had it, we got it taken care of. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna get rid of that 5. We're gonna grab 3, and that means we have $2 left. What are we gonna do with that $2?
I don't know.
I don't know either, because I'm scared to scratch anything and end up with another. I really don't want to end up with another IOU. Let's see.
2026.
How about we use this as a catch-all? We could try that. So we're going to then say that this is a catch-all, and just we'll write the amount in for how much we're saving. So this is a 2 for this tea. $2 for this tea. What do you say? Does that seem like a good plan?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's what we did with it.
All right. $2 going in. This will be our catch-all and keep us from another IOU. I don't like those IOUs. All right. Okay, we'll count that next time. But we have finished up all of our Saturday Save with Friends challenges, including passing Survivor. So go Team Kim, hashtag Team Kim. If you want to be following along, you can. You don't have to be one of us. You can choose a team when we get the Survivor book out, and I'll remind you. You can choose one of the 6 teams. I'm on Team Kim with Budgeting with Kim, April's Fresh Start. Myself, Becca Budgets, 777, the Mrs. Champion, who is the book we were just doing, and then Gen X Budgets, which is Sheila. But we have Team Maddie, Team Stephanie, Team Brittany, otherwise known as the Ginger Snaps, Team Tracy, and Team Norellis. You can choose a team to play along with, and then if your team is the one that's up for elimination and you didn't pass the challenge that week, you can also assign yourself a number and see if you are eliminated. But either way, play along with us. These are all freebies. That is 36 amazing free challenges available on Ko-fi's. So if you want to, I'll have them all linked down below. And are you doing like fireworks, Finny?
No, those are confetti.
Oh, it's confetti. He's giving you confetti. All right, y'all. So we are done with Saturday's Save with Friends. Thanks for hanging in there. If you are still listening to this chaotic nonsense, give us a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the new series. And we will catch you in the next one, which will be our Monday minis. And Finn might join us for that as well. We'll see how the week goes out. All right. Until I see you in the next one, y'all hang in there. Bye. Bye.